Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are opening the next issue of Warhammer 40,000 Combat Patrol magazine by Hachette Partworks, or Hatchet Partworks. I'm still not sure, but yeah, this is issue number 10. We are still on Space Marines and Tyranids. So yeah, we have our Librarian in Terminator armor and a base brush in this one. So let's get I was going to say the mighty scissors out and cut this plastic, but they do not want to cut today. There we go. And all of our stuff onto the table and get rid of the plastic there. Okay, we got our base for the, I believe it's a 50 or a 40 millimeter base, 40 millimeter base for the Librarian in Terminator armor. And then we have the sprue here. It's got a really cool axe, and there's like runes. If it'll focus. Yes, there. On all like the leg plates and armor and things. The book, custom shoulders that are different than a lot of the normal ones. Yeah, it's a nice little kit. Okay, and then we also got a Citadel color base medium brush, it looks like. Base M. But there is that. It really wants to focus on the words in the picture down there instead of this, but there you go. And then we have our issue of Combat Patrol magazine number 10 here, Librarian and Terminator armor, the Echelary and weapon special rules. Let's get into it. I feel like this one, every page is probably going to stick looking at how that is, but here we go. We've got our build instructions. Looks like we're going to do everything in this one: build, paint, read, collect, and play. Okay, let's get your Librarian and Terminator armor built up, and then we will start with doing all the painting with the blue and the black and the Retributor armor that we've already gotten in previous issues. And then it'll bring it up. Ooh, this one's not wanting to. Oh, I'm gonna wind up ripping the whole page out on this one. There it goes. It was really stuck in there. But you'll have your work in progress where you will be with this model. And then we have the Echelary over here. You can read about that if you would like. All mortal life is folly. That does not feed the spirit. Okay, on to the next page here. It looks like all of them are going to be caught because of how that was punched out. But we got Shrines of Faith, Cult Imperialis, Devastator Doctrine, Desolation, just some words there. We got some of the other models you can get. We have a Ballistus Dreadnought, Storm Talon Gunship, Repulsor Executioner, and then we have our Librarian and Terminator armor, and you can roll for its background and name and stuff there and check off what you have done to complete this model. Yeah. Oh, this one, oh, it's gonna tear. I really want to try to keep them from tearing as much as possible if I want to put them in the binder, but it's not gonna work. Well, we got the data sheet and weapon abilities. Got a pistol and rapid fire, so you'll learn about that. And then you also have Captain and Terminator armor data sheet. And it talks about blast, torrent, devastating, heavy, psychic, all that stuff, critical hits and critical wounds. And hazardous and mortal wounds there, assault. And then we have scenario 6, mind over matter. We got our turns and everything. Yeah. We have, separate there, yay. The Tyranid's turn, example of how to move, shoot, and charge. And then the back page with the Space Marine victory or Tyrannus victory, and the same back as it's been in the last few issues. And then the upcoming issues of 11 with Corax White and Leadbelcher, and 12 with our first half of the Terminators, and 13 with the other half of the Terminators. So yeah, if you liked what you've seen, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, ring the bell to keep up to date with my latest videos, and as always, have a great day.